it's saying me that, yeah, we are live now. We are recording.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you are watching this. And this is the second installment in our series of webinar as we prepare for the RoboRAVE Virtual Nigeria, which is gradually announcing us coming back to restart what we have been doing with RoboRAVE and other events. Last week, the last webinar we had Chandra, the CEO of RoboSensei and everything RoboSensei, coming in to guide us through one of the benefit of features of RoboSensei, which is a virtual robotic learning platform, and that is how you can use it to organize, competition. We especially did this because we knew that today we are going to be focusing on how to effectively prepare your students for the RoboRAVE Virtual Nigeria. We know it's new. We know some schools have participated in events with us and other competitions globally, and they've done that physically. But now we want to show that we can also attempt some of these things virtually, and then our students still get the same skills that we expect that they will benefit from taking part in the physical robotic competition. And so we have in our midst Mr. Chandra again. Welcome. I'm going to give Mr. Chandra the honor to introduce our speaker for today. So, Mr. Chandra, over to you. I introduced you last week, so it's your turn now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining. We are really excited that this whole program that Kingsley has put together with inviting a number of schools with some number, like 4 free admissions. We really think that this is going to really help students and make their first step into learning coding robotics, which is really and we really hope that this you all will make this very successful. And we have today Anna. She's probably the most knowledgeable on RoboSensei. So if I have to rank, she's number one in understanding and in teaching, talking about RoboSensei, etc. And Anna is also the director for all the virtual events at RoboRAVE. So thank you, Anna. Thank you for joining, and the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Chandra. Thank you, Kingsley. I'm happy to join you, and I hope that that presentation, that webinar, will help you, and everyone will sign up, and we'll have a lot of students playing and having fun during the RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual 2025. Kingsley, can we start with our program, or do we need to say something else before, or we are ready? Yeah. Okay, so I will share with you my screen. It will be a short, very, very short presentation to tell you what we'll do today. So please give me a second and tell me if you see my PowerPoint. You can show me the thumb. You should see my screen. Yeah, great. Thank you very much. And let's go. So it's only 3 slides, only the points to cover, because we will do everything live today. So I will show you step by step how to register, how to go inside the RoboSensei, how to use RoboSensei, where to find the code samples, where to find the information that may help you take part in the competition and get as many points as you can. And also where to find the practice tracks. That's important. We will focus also on the practice tracks. So the title is How to Effectively Prepare Your Students for 2025 RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual. But it's also for the students, for the participants. You may also see the video from that webinar and know what to do to take part in that competition. So we have 3 logos here. I think you may know them. RoboRAVE International, that's our international program, and the competition is under the name of RoboRAVE. We have RoboKursy, that's my company because I'm presenting, so I'm putting my logo also here. That's a Polish company. We are teaching also using the RoboSensei. The third logo is RoboSensei logo. So our simulator platform where we go and where we can find our tracks and compete during the tournament. So the points we will cover today is, if you want to join RoboRAVE Nigeria, you have to go to the RoboRAVE website, and each student, each participant has to have her own account. So we will do that also today. It's a very short process. So the first point will be signing up on the RoboRAVE website. Then it's the general instruction for all of the virtual competitions. So we have to go to the events tab and choose a competition. For us, it will be, of course, the RoboRAVE Nigeria. We have to choose a challenge. That will be very important. I will show you what the challenges are. If you are taking that opportunity from Kingsley and you have the four free teams for your school, I think maybe Kingsley or Joba will tell you more about that during after my presentation. They will need information about a challenge and the student's ID, and they will make a team for you. So the next step they will do for you, register a team. If you don't have that ability to take that free spot, you have to do that on your own. So I will also show you how to do that, of course. And the point number 5, add team member. So if I'm a student, I'm on my account, I'm making a team, I will add myself to that team. If Kingsley, for example, is registering a team, he goes to his account and adding a student to the proper team. But it's important, if you only pay for a team and leave that member field alone, it won't work. You won't have access to the RoboSensei, so that's important. We need a team member inside all of the teams registered on RoboRAVE account. And that's the most important part of the process, in my opinion. Check the practice tracks. If you go on your RoboSensei account and you see the practice track, you can play on it, you can score on it. That means you are good. You can compete. Everything will 99% chance of working during the competition. If you don't have access to RoboSensei, if you can't open the practice track, you have to contact me or Kingsley or Chandra or anyone from your school, and you have to ask what's happening. And it's very, 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 very important to do that before the competition. During the competition, it's too late. We have only 24 hours of tracks opening. So we may answer you as fast as we can, but it may be, it will shorten your time to score. So please, please, please check and please ask your students to check if the practice tracks work and if they can access everything on RoboSensei platform. And I will, of course, show you exactly how to do that. And the last slide, because before we go to the proper websites, is the contact. You have my email here, and you have my WhatsApp number, my phone number, but you can write me on WhatsApp. So you can, of course, contact Kingsley also, but if anything is needed during the competition, you can also contact me. I will be answering as fast as possible. We are in the similar time zone because now it's 16 past 7 p.m. So it's only 1 hour difference before my time and Nigerian time. So it may be easier to contact me than Chandra, because Chandra may be sleeping, for example, during the competition. When we are playing, it may be night in California. Okay, I hope everything is clear. if you have any questions, please write them down, and after the presentation we'll do questions and answers sessions. So I will try to answer all and respond all your doubts and to help you understand everything. So let's stop the screen sharing, and I will go now to the to my browser and share the screen with my browser. Okay, let me know if you see now the RoboRAVE website. That's the first website we need. Can you see my screen and the RoboRAVE website? No one is answering.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
please.
see
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Chandra, for confirming. Okay, so that's the roboraveinternational.org, and that's the main website of the RoboRAVE International organization. And as I said, we have to go to the events tab, and we have a beautiful picture here with the title RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual. So we can click on the name, or we can click on go to the event. And important things here, you have the date of the event. So it's May 20, May 21. And also the program RoboCourses, that means I'm administrating the technical part. We have some teams registered, 21 teams now. And the sign up is open till May 16th. So it's important to not wake up too late to register before that date passes. So let's go to the event. Okay, we have an introduction. So I won't read all of them, but you have some information, some details about the event here. You have also the recording from the webinar from RoboRAVE Poland in 2023. So if you, I think that webinar also will be, the recording will be available later, but you can find the registration process also here inside that webinar. So please remember that all the hours are in the Nigerian time, and these are the challenges we can choose for the single challenges and for the triathlon challenge. So for the beginners, I suggest to start with the single challenge. It's open 24 hours, and you have only one track to solve. We will show what does it mean arrows, what does it mean amazing fastbots, etc. So you will exactly know what to do in each challenge. Elementary school means 8 to 10 years old, middle school 11 to 14, high school 15 to 18 years old. That's how it's programmed. And if you are more advanced, if you know how to use RoboSensor, you can take part in the triathlon challenge. So you have 3 challenges to solve in 24 hours, and we will sum up all of the points. So for example, if I get 300 points in arrows, 500 points in amazing, and 200 points in fastbot, my accumulated score is 1000. So it's not the best score, but the accumulation, the sum of the of all of the scores in 3 tracks, and the challenges are different for each division. So what's also important here is okay, general information. So you can go through that and check everything. RoboSensei challenges are 100% online. So you don't need any robot. You just go to the simulator platform and you play and you see your score, and everything is done automatically. I mean, I don't have to say someone that I got 100 points, etc. You will see your scores on the leaderboard, and you will see the leaderboard live. So in every moment, you know if you are the first or the last. the fun is the fun and learning is of course the most important part of that competition. But you can also check how your score is compared with other players. Important thing, one important thing is written here: save your program of your best score with the mission number as its name. So we can use the save mission button, of course, I will show you where, but you have the number of the mission, and you should save that score with that number, save your code, sorry, with that number as a name, because if there are any problems, we can go to your account and check and try to help you. And also sometimes we have to review some codes and see if they are according to the rules. Time bonus, penalty, we'll talk about that when we go to the RoboSensei, but you can also read the statements here and know more about that. About the awards also, every player will get the certificate of participation. The triathlon players will get also the first, second, and third place certificate. And for the triathlon, the school organization, the winning students represent the school organization. The winning students represent will win a physical robot kit. School can only win one robot kit, etc. That's the part, especially for RoboRAVE Nigeria. So if you have any questions connected with that, you can ask Kingsley. The schools represented in the top 3 in the free challenges, except in the triathlon. Each division will also receive free team registration for the physical event RoboRAVE Nigeria. So that's those are additional awards. Okay, the code control, the event director, and the RoboSensei team, we can control the code to verify the result if there are any doubts. So it's important to save that with the proper name. So we went through the introduction. What we have more here, the challenges. So you have the rules for each challenge here. For the arrows, I will show you inside the RoboSensei what's arrows, what's amazing, etc. But you can find the rules here. They are in PDFs. So if I click on the button, it will open me the general information and the RoboSensei challenge format, but also rules for that exact challenge. So it's important to know where to find that. So here we have the rules, the teams registered, and Kingsley registered some films from that free registrations. You have the name of the team, the player. That's important to have the player inside every team, and the challenge. So, for example, that player will compete in Fastbot Virtual for the elementary school division. So it's giving us information about elementary school, about the division also. The leaderboard, it will be ready after the competition. So we will see the first, second, and third place also here. But you can check your scores inside the RoboSensei during the competition and sum up in your head or using a calculator to see who's winning. And the sign up. So here we can buy our ticket to take part in that competition. 10 players, 10 USD dollars for the single competition if you want to compete on one track, and if you want to take part in the triathlon, it's $20 per player. We'll do that in a moment. So that's about that event. I will now log out because I am on my director's account. And if I'm a student or I'm a coach, as I said, the first thing to do is to register and make your account, create your account on that website, the RoboRAVE International website. So I'm going to log in. Then I have to click sign up, and we will go with, it's giving me my emails, but with the test student, I will create fictional email, fictional student, but to show you live how to go through the process. So test student, we will go with RR.org, for example. I have to remember that, so I will copy that. And the name, test, surname, student, password. I will put the password. Okay, date of birth, it's important because of the division. So let's say I will try to show you the elementary school triathlon. So I will have 9 years. I'm 9 years old, so I was born in 2016 probably. So let's go with 1st of January 2016. So okay, I'll go with my gender. Let's put Poland here to know that I'm doing that, and test organization. Okay, and that should be all. I will try to sign up. I hope the password is good with the standards. Okay, so I created my account. I can now log in. So I'm putting my email. I'm putting my password. So let's go inside, and that's the screen the student or the coach will see. And you have your RoboSensei account connected with the RoboRAVE account here in that tile. So it's very important to use that data, that email, and that password to play during the competition. So because the RoboRAVE account and the RoboSensei account are strictly connected to make everything automatical. So that's it. And after I have 0 teams here, when I create a team, I will use a code to pay for the team. I will have 1 team here in that tile. If I pay using my credit debit card, I will have that in my payments. And after the competition, I will have my participation certificate. And I may have also my 1st, 2nd, 3rd place certificate from triathlon inside that tile in my certificates. So that's important. Here's something connected with the RoboRAVE program, but we won't use that. Here is my RoboRAVE ID number. So that's also important. I need that add myself, or if I'm a coach, I need that number from my student to add him, her to my team. And all the data here, we can change the language, etc. So we just made the first point. So I'm having my account on RoboRAVE International website. The second point, if I remember well, is to go to the events and choose the event. So I will choose, of course, RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual. And as I said, I will take part in the triathlon for elementary school. So I have to go to the sign up part and choose when it loads. When it loads, I will choose the virtual triathlon elementary school. Okay, so I have to click on the register team button. And team name, test team for me. Team. I will, of course, delete that team after our webinar because I won't be competing with your students. Elementary school, players 1. It says that I have to pay $20. I can go to make payment. We'll go back in a moment. So I can choose PayPal. That's a Polish company to make the transfers also, or debit or credit card. So you have some options to pay for that ticket. I will use the code. It won't work. It only works one now, so it won't work for you later. But I don't want to pay now now with my credit card data. So I will use that coupon, and when I click make a payment, it's saying me well done. And I have my team. It's taking me. The website is taking me to the my teams tab. So I have my team RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual 2025 Triathlon Elementary School. I can see the team and a member, and here I have some video also helping with me with that process. So I can go from here. If I click on return, I can go to my teams again. I have one payment. I don't have still certificates, but I have one team on my account. If you go somewhere and you get lost, you can find that again in my office tab. That's the place where you can find everything you need. So my teams, I registered the team, I paid for that. So now I have to add myself as a player, or if you are a coach, you can pay from your account. You can create a team, but then you have to get the RoboRAVE ID from a number from your student, and you have to add that number here. So I will go to my office again and copy that again to my teams, again to see team, and I'm putting the number here. So that's my number. I click on the other circle. And yeah, the test student is added. So everything is done. If I want, I can also add here some image, some picture to have here to represent me. And it's good to check after that. In the events, we have 22 teams, so one team more. If I go to the event again, I can go to the teams, and I should see my team here with the test student as a player. And it will be all on that website. Then go and say and have a look inside and see how to. Okay, so we are looking for my team. Let's go to the page number 2. Yes, we have test team with the Polish test student, so everything is done correctly. So let's go now to the RoboSensei website. I can go again to my office and click on that tile with the RoboSensei. It will copy for me the password, so I don't have to put that manually. So I say OK. And I'm going to the RoboSensei, robosensei.net. That's our account. That's our website. That's the address. And here I have to use that password and the previous email to sign in. And on that main website, we have here the sign in button, but the second very important thing is the help button here. That's the help button and the events button. I will now open that okay, it's opening here. So let's go there. So in the events, in the current events, we have RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual, and here you can check the scores also. We are now on the competition tracks, so it will be zeros, but we can see in the triathlon elementary school that we have our test student. But I can switch to practice. And here we have the practice tracks, the scores from the practice track. No one tested yet. So I will have my score here. So we can go here later and see if we have the number instead of different than 0 when I play with the tracks. So I should be here in the practice tracks of arrows, amazing and fast boat. We have the test student. So let's go again to the home. The help button, we can now cover also the help button. The help button is taking you to the PDF as the RoboSensei help file. So if you don't know how to code in RoboSensei, you can go here and you can see some sample codes for the 2D robots, for amazing, for fastbot, for line following, and if you go, it's in blocks, but also in JavaScript, some examples in JavaScript. And if you take part in high school firefighting or high school triathlon, you have also a sample code for a 3D robot in firefighting. And the JavaScript guide, if you are programming with JavaScript, you have all the instructions you can use written here and with the use notes. It's important to know that this file may help you to use the robot inside the RoboSensei. Okay, so let's sign up with test student at RR, and I will copy the password. I will paste the password, and it's taking me to the account. So the first thing you will see on your RoboSensei account is that tab, the test student. That's my name and surname now. It's empty because I'm not connected with any organization and I don't have any tracks, any challenges, any missions connected with my classes. So I have to click on that thumb icon, and it's showing that in progress. I have the RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual competition. I can go to the leaderboard from here. So let's click on that. It's taking me to the leaderboard. It should also change, update automatically. Let's go back to my assignments. Okay, so thumb button, that's important. And I have 3 tracks because I'm taking part in a triathlon. So I have 3 practice track. They are open. I have 0 points. So you can, we'll see that numbers will also change. That's the user score and that's the maximum score. I think the max obtained score in that track. And here are the competition challenges, the competition tracks. So they will start in 37 days. They are now closed. I cannot go there, but when during the competition, I have to play with that tracks, the competition challenges. That's important, not the practice tracks. They will be open during the competition, but they are only for practice, as the name is saying. During the competition, we have to go here and score on that tracks. Okay, so I think that's everything. And now we should go inside all the tracks and all the practice tracks and get some points. So I said I will show you all the challenges. So we'll start with those 3, and they are the most the easiest one. So let's go with our arrows. Let's start with that. Okay, so that's the mission, the arrows mission. You have on the left tab the info button. So it's saying that I'm the owner of the code. Here you can find the event mission ID. I have to save my code with the name, which is that number. So I have the challenge name and also the description. It's saying me what I have to do. I have to pick up my stuff and go to bed. So my robot is here. Here is the bed. I have to go through that fields and collect all the stuff and go to bed. So that's the info button. We'll go from left to right and explain everything what's here. Arrows. That's the field where I can code, so I can drag and drop some arrows, and that's my program. So I can go down, for example, two cells to collect the shoes. So that's my very, very, very simple code now. If I click on the run button, the code will be executed. I will go collect the shoes, and here I have 10 points for that. The time is going, so it's time limited mission. And the faster you finish the challenge, the more points you will score, you will obtain. So let's make a code to collect them all to show you that the points from time bonus will be added. So I have the directional arrows. Please remember to use also the diagonal arrows. So let's use the loop. You have also some more advanced blocks to use the infinite loop, but also more advanced blocks to make some turns with the proper angle. So I will do the code where I go 5 cells to the right, then 1 cell down. Then I will go. It's not the best code to win the challenge, but it will. It's the fastest way to collect all the objects without thinking. So it will go that 1, 2, 3 times. That should be enough. Okay, so the robot is going. It's collecting. The points are here. Let's give him a little bit of time. In the meantime, we have a dashboard, so we can see all the sensors. We are not using the sensor in that challenge, but you can see that the IR sensors are working. They are here also. The power on each wheel. Now we finish the challenge, so we have a happy and determined saying us that we won. So we have the data from the sensors here. We finished the challenge, so the bed has that, I don't know how to call that properly, but that medal, we can say, to show us that we reached the bed. The bed has to be the last object in that mission. So we got 10 points from each object. I think also 10 points from the bed, and we got additional points. 1 point for each second we have on the clock, so it's 85 points as a time bonus here. So if we click on the form again, we can restart everything. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objects, 60 points for that, and 85 points as a time bonus. We can change some options, so we can select different robot. For example, the Kaga bot, or the M bot, or the Sensei bot. But what's important, we can also change the maximum rotations per minute RPMs to make our robot faster. And we can also play with the wheels. Of course, bigger wheels, the robot will go faster, so we will go with Sensei. We can add some LCD display, but that's not needed here. We can adjust the sensors. For example, if you are very, very advanced student, you can use the RI8 sensors. We will have 8 points of measuring the color of the surface. So that's for advanced students. And we can change the color, so everyone knows red is faster. So we will go with fire red. Oh, it's of course a joke that red is faster, but I changed the wheels. I changed the RPMs, so my robot will go faster, and I will get more points from the time bonus. So yeah, it's now 1 minute 42 seconds on clock. So my score is now not is bigger, it's higher. I have 162 points now. Okay, so we had options. We can save the mission. So if I click on that button and I go back to my missions and enter that mission again, I will see, I should see the same code here. We can adjust the view here of the code, and we can, if we have to delete the block, we can put here, or take it here, drag it here, or put it in the trash to delete the blocks. So that's one of the options. But the second option, and we should do that during the competition, is to go to the info, copy the number, and here I have also that here that arrow. That's downloading. Sorry, the second arrow. Save file. I can put the name. Okay, it haven't copied, so I will go with arrows practice now. So I can put the letters, but I should also copy that number. And I will try again. Oh, it's not copying me, so I will go with 10014838 and save. So if anyone wants to check that code during the competition or after the competition, it's available. Okay, so we can download the code on our computer. We can save the file. Here I have the list of my files. So if I want to use that code on different track, I can download it. So I can write some code, for example, for line following on the line following track, and use that code also on the competition track. Yeah, let's show how it works. So for example, if I remove all of that, I can always go to the files and click download. And I will see my code again. These are some sample codes, but for that challenge, they are not enabled. So if you are a teacher and you are making your own track, you can put something here to help your student. We have also some copy paste button, home button, restart the challenge, run to execute our code. These are the IR sensors values, distance sensor value. So it's infinity because we don't have any obstacles here. Here I can see some JavaScript code also, but I don't use that personally. The time, the clock, which is going down when you start the code, and my points. So I think we have everything covered here. We can go back to the classroom. And now you can see that the highest score is 162. Okay, it took me again to the mission. I hope Kingsley won't be mad because we are taking too much time, but I want to make sure that you know everything before we start the competition.
Yeah, doing good so far. No problem. You're doing good.
Okay, cool. So 162. That's my score. That's the highest score. You can see that that's inside that circles. But if I go to the leaderboard, it should also be presented. Okay, that's the competition tracks. So I won't see anything here. I will switch to practice, and I have 162 points here. So please ask your students to go there to play. They don't have to get as many points as maximum points. They don't have to play 4 hours to be the best in the practice track, but to see how the RoboSensei works and to see if they are seeing their score and if everything works fine. So that's the key thing here, in my opinion. Okay, so we covered the RoboSensei, and now we will go through the challenges, and then we will go to the question and answers session. So I will go back to my assignments. You've seen the arrows. You have to collect the objects and finish on bet. amazing. You have the same interface, you have the same robot options, but you have different coding options. So we can use blocks. These are more advanced a little bit. So it's also drag and drop, but that's not arrows. That's instructions for the robot where to go. So the easier code is to take the first block, put here, and execute. The left wheel and the right wheel will go with 50% of the maximum speed, maximum power, in fact, for 4.5 seconds. So we are collecting the blue dots. We have to collect them in order, and then we are getting the points. We have to go from start to the end. When I get there, it's giving me the full points and also the time bonus. For that challenge, we don't need to use sensors. Also, it's the basic challenge for explaining how the connection between the power, the speed, the time and distance work. So it's for beginners to play with their first robot, for example, and to see how it works. You have, of course, some advanced blocks also with the conditionals, if-else statements, some loops. You have the sensor blocks, but if you need any help with that, you can use that help file I've shown you to play with it. You can also create some variables, etc. But if you are at the level where you use the variables, I would suggest you to write the code in the JavaScript. So let's put the first command, move for 100, 105. So it's saying go with the power, maximum power on left and right wheel. So the robot will go straight forward for 5 seconds. So it will go for 5 seconds very fast forward. And of course, if we change in the blocks or in JavaScript, if we use the negative power, the wheel will go in a different direction, the backwards. So the robot will rotate, and we can manipulate with that powers, have different shapes, different curves. So for example, 130, the robot will make a circle for 5 seconds, etc. So we can use that program. So let's write something 3 seconds, for example, and then we'll make a one wheel turn to the left. So I have to stop left wheel. For example, 0.5. I don't know the exact values. I have some sample codes on different accounts. I can use them to solve that challenge, but we can try with that. Okay, it's too long. So I'm doing the process that the student should do. So I'm checking. My robot went too long and made the turn for too long. So I will go with 2.8, for example, seconds and 2.45. And I will see if it will give me more points. It's still too long. So let's go with 2.6 and check. And I'm rewriting the code, correcting the code, checking, correcting the code, checking. Right, I have 50 points. So I will go, not here, 2.5, for example. Okay, it's better, but it's too long going now forward. So I have to correct my code, try again, correct my code, try again, correct my code, try again. My tip for all the students, first complete the challenge, then make it faster, because faster means more points, but first focus on completing the track. And the competition tracks will have all 1,000 points for completing the track, and then we'll have some additional points for the time. But first, get that 1,000 points for completing the track, and then you can try to make it better, faster, and get more points. You have the terminal also here. It's for the JavaScript, so you can inside your code, you can print some data here. You will find in the, I think you will find the correct instruction inside the help file. If not, and if you are interested, just let me know. I will try to remember how to use that. Okay, so that's the amazing challenge. And we also got some points here. The fastbot, that's the first challenge. We have to use sensors. So we have to use IR sensors. They are saying you, giving you information if the floor, if the surface is white or black, if it's and the gray areas and also the colors. It will give you the value of the reflected light. That's how it works in physical robots. So it's similar here. Now I have I should have here the 8 values if I go like that. So I have 8 points of measuring. So my sensor number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4th bit is saying me that there's a black line, but it's for more advanced students. I can go to the options and use left-right IR sensor. So my both sensors see white surface now, but I can go with the blocks and say, for example, repeat while left sensor. I think we can switch to the coding now. Repeat while left sensor is bigger than 50. We will turn right, for example, on one wheel, and then we will stop our robot to see if the sensor works. Okay, let's switch to that. So, okay, and now we have probably the problem which Chandra is trying to solve with his team. If you have in the Blockly the sensors at the beginning in the loop, or maybe I did something wrong, but I think I made that right. The robot won't start. You have to put a block here, or you can use some techniques to avoid that. For 0.1, we'll put our robot and go forward. Okay. This will be fixed probably before the competition, but you have to start the robot before using the sensor inside the loop, because it's a little bug inside the Blockly we have to fix. But it's good to know how to solve that. So you can use some move for block to start the robot, and then start with the sensors. Or you can use JavaScript programming. It won't give you that back. So now robot is going a little bit forward, and it's turning right to meet the black line. And the goal of that challenge is to go left, right, or use some more advanced controllers to follow the line and do 2 laps and collect all of that black dots. If you don't have, there's a penalty here if you use only the move for blocks. For each move for block, I mean, you program robots to go forward for a specific time amount, you get -5 points. So I will show you that on my account in a moment, how it works exactly. But it's important to teach students how to use sensors during that pathbot line following and also firefighting challenges, because we don't want to teach students go forward, turn, go forward, turn. We want to teach them how to use sensors to navigate your robot. You can also do, I think, if you do the infinite loop and then you use some sensor inside that, it will work correctly. So yeah, I will show you that with the JavaScript sample code later. So we have to do 2 laps after I collect the first dot. Let's go with that. Okay, let's say 3 seconds. I should get 5 points for each dot. So I collected first 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. So it should be 20 points, but I used that forbidden block. It's not forbidden, but it gives you negative points to promote the people who know how to use the sensors and to promote using the sensors. So it subtracted me 5 points. So I'm getting 15 points now. If I, for example, do 1 second here and then some more time, I will get 10 because I will get 20, but 10 of penalty points, right? Okay, so let's go back. We covered the 3 simplest challenges. We have also line following and firefighting, but I will log out from that account. I will go to my account to show you the tracks. And it will be all. We will go to the question and answer sessions. So sign in. I will go with my email. And I have also there the working codes for each challenges saved, so I can show you how the tracks are solved, and go to the events. So I have some more options here. Okay, so we covered arrows in amazing. I can just find the proper code and show you. Of course, I need the proper robot also, the fastest. Okay, RPMs. Okay, so it's not for that track, or maybe it's for. Okay, maybe I choose different. Okay, it's different tracks. Sorry, it's the mission. It's okay. It's assigned to the competition track. Sorry for that. That's my error, but it will be changed before the competition. It's an old track put here, but it will be different during the competition. So let's go again to the practice track. Sorry for the error. And let's try again. Okay, now we are inside the arrows track, of course. So let's go again to the amazing practice track. Practice amazing. Now we have the track we've seen on the student's account. And let's go to the amazing practice track. Okay, so I have the code in the JavaScript. And I haven't changed the options, so that's why it's not working. Up. And now it should complete the whole track. So we will see that after I reach the end, it will add me also the points for the time. And I will see that happy guitar-man. Okay. So I have the points added for the time. Let's go back to the fastbot practice track. Fastbot. And for the elementary school, we have no intersections. For the middle school, we have 1 intersection. And for the high school, we have 2 intersections inside the track. And it will be also the same during the competition. So I choose the high school track. So I have 2 intersections to go through. Fastbot HS practice track. So that's with PID, I think with the PID controller. So that's advanced stuff. You can use different different simpler code, of course. So let's go with RI8. Okay, and it's going. It should. I don't know if it will make it, because when I'm transmitting sharing the screen, it's using my computer power, so it may have some problems. But generally, you can see that I'm detecting the intersection, and that's also important to know. If you are competing, please close all the not important stuff, not important windows. That's one thing. And sometimes the same code may have a little bit different. If you go fast, it may work a little bit different. So don't change your code all the time. Just play it a few times and see if it doesn't work. Then you can correct it. So we competed 2 labs. We got some points. So that's the goal of the fastbot challenge. And line following, we'll go with line following, maybe middle school. So with one intersection, line following is a little bit different, because we have to go to the cap, detect it, and then go back to the start. So I will also play some code to show you how it works, how it should be done. Line following must practice track. Right. Okay, and we have some sharp intersection here. The sharp turn. So I'm detecting the cap with the distance sensor. You can detect that also with the bumper, because we have also bumper here. Then I have to go back and try again, but if it won't work, you can believe me that it works. But when I'm sharing the screen, it sometimes misses some points. Okay, we can also try with slower RPMs, because it's all with the sensors. I'm not using any programmed movements like go for seconds, etc. I'm using only sensors, so it will give me maximum points. If you use that move for instructions or the time specific movement blocks, it will subtract you some points. Okay, we won't play that again, because as I said, my computer is, it went back. My computer is working hard with showing you everything, so that's what's causing the problem. Maybe it will go back. Yeah, it should complete the challenge. The last thing will be the firefighting track in 3D in a minute. Okay, it will go back. Oh, it will go back. So sorry for that. Sorry for the robot. We won't wait for that. And also the firefighting practice track. Practice track has 2 candles. You have to find and extinguish the candles. You can use some sensors also. On the competition track, you will have 4 candles. So let's click play. And I have 2 candles, some walls, and it's only with the JavaScript coding, and the instructions are different. So you have to use you can copy paste the sample code from the help file and see how it works. And the track is changing. So I have different candles in different places. If I click the play, it may be the same, because sometimes that's how random works. But it's changing. You have to avoid the walls and extinguish the candles. I will go to the full screen. Here you have home button. It's also putting the robot on the home position. You can change the camera view. It's going with the robot or it's static. You can record the video of your run. You can refresh everything. And that button is fixing resolution here. So now it's more clear view. Is the better view. And so let's play some sample code. Here you also have the penalty for the sleep instruction, for example. firefight practice. Yeah, okay, so it's I think that's okay, that's not the sample code. That's a little more advanced code. I'm using the fire sensor. F is for fire sensor, but it's too strict now, so I have to adjust that code because it was made with the previous version of the track. Okay, but I'm detecting the line, I'm extinguishing the candle, it's subtracting me the points from using the sleep instructions because it's time specific. But you can also learn how to use all the sensors, and also you may use timers as a sensors. That's a tip for more advanced students. Okay, now it's looking for different candle. I should use a different code to show you how to extinguish two candles, probably. Maybe in the different track it will work better, but that's not the goal of that presentation. Now it's only showing you how it works. So you have IR also sensors. Here the fire sensor, it should detect the flame sensor, right? And the distance sensor, so you can see how it works. I haven't seen if the flame was detected here. Yeah, it was a low value, so I should also change my value here inside the code to detect that better on that track. Now I think it may be successful with detecting that one candle. The rest is the same as in the different tracks. So I go. If you scan that code, you will see that I'm going to the line, and then I'm trying to detect the different candle. The balloon is going up. It means the candle was extinguished. The first candle is 100 points, second is 200 points, third is 300 points, and fourth is 400 points. So the full score is 1000 and you have to be inside the circle to get 4 points. And I think that's it. So we covered all of the challenges. We took more time than planned, but I hope it will give you all the tools you need to compete and to prepare your students also. So I will stop sharing the screen, and I will give the voice back to our Kingsley. Kingsley, are you there? Yeah. Kingsley, are you there? Or Joba, maybe? Are you there also?
I hope he's not having a network issue.
Okay. You can wait for
sorry. My network was
no
bad.
problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
so thank you very much. Before we go to the question and answer session, this has been interesting, and I'm glad that for those here and those not here, we will be able to have the video. Some of these things will be good for reinforced learning to watch the video again. So I will turn it over to Joba now, who would anchor the Q&A session. So Joba.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kingsley. Wow, great work, and I feel I know everything about RoboSensei already. Just watching you, demonstrate and do what you do best, and I feel the coaches would really find this useful, and especially moving forward with RoboSensei. I think this video will be very pivotal moving forward. So we can always train and retrain coaches, and like Mr. Kingsley has said, reinforced to learning. Okay, so for the most part, I think you've done justice to most questions most coaches usually ask, and which is about how do we get to code? How do we begin to code? Where do we have all the tabs? And even the last webinar, we had one of the coaches ask Shendra, about the tabs, the block tabs. They are eating. When they are eating, how do you find them? And how do you find them? First off, it's not always like you have the blocks, listed on one tab, and then you have the track on another tab. Just like when you logged into RoboSensei, it was plain, it was empty, but you clicked on the thumb and all that and all that. So I think you have covered that, and that's really good. Now, the question I would want to ask on behalf of coaches, I'm hoping we will have one or two questions here as well. Is you talked about the leaderboard, that only after the competition, the event, would we get to see the leaderboard being populated with data. Is that correct?
During the competition, during the whole time of the competition, the leaderboard will be updating on the RoboSensei website. But there you have each of the challenge is separate. So if you compete in the triathlon, you will see that you are, for example, first in the arrows, second in amazing, and third, for example, in fastbot. But after the competition, you will see your accumulated score on the RoboRAVE website. So it will be not saying you only the score in one challenge, but your place in the whole competition when you sum up your points. So during the competition, it will be live as I've shown on that practice track. So inside the RoboSensei, you will see your scores in each challenge. But after the competition on the RoboRAVE website, after some time after the competition, on the RoboRAVE website, it will be summed up. It will be the whole points will be added.
Okay. I think I understand that. Thank you. Okay. Is there any question from the coaches in attendance here? Please, could you drop your question in the chat box, or you probably indicate by raising up your hands if you have any question. Any question? We have coaches who have registered. Mr. Elijah, are you in here? Do you have any question? Mr. Kasali, okay? I think Mr. Kasali just sent in a message. Let me check in to be sure.
I've seen that message also. I
Hello,
see that.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening, Mr. Kasali.
Good evening, sir. It is not really a question, but I think I joined the meeting late. Can we get a video recording of today's session so that we can go over it again?
I'm
yes, sure, you would.
Hello?
Yeah, there will be a video recording. There's a video recording. So after the meeting, maybe by tomorrow, you can DM Joba you get the link to that from him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Would
Joba,
there be any other question? I observed Mr. Abubakar Sadiq was typing. Do you have any question? Mr. Abubakar Sadiq, I observed you were typing. You've got a question?
Good evening. This is Mr. Abubakar Sadiq from Gliss International Academy. Mine is not a question. I really want to appreciate Madam Anna for this insightful introduction. Honestly speaking, we will try our best to exploit the platform, and if we have subsequent questions, we definitely relate back. Thank you.
Thank you also.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. So I think it's you have taken us through the platform, and definitely most coaches, most students are going to be having their first hands-on experience after this webinar. So we may not have as much questions right now because they have not had the a full complement of experiencing the platform hands-on, So I feel, but after this webinar, they go through this video, playback, and we will begin to get questions, especially as we gain momentum towards the virtual event here in Nigeria. You've done a great job so far, and I really appreciate you for taking your time to be very comprehensive in your delivery. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Also glad to be here, and hope to see you all and your students during the competition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anna, again. And then before I would close, I want to hear something from Chandra. And before then, I just want to say that one of the things Anna have done at the beginning is just to take us through how to register for this virtual event. Now, if we check the RoboSensei page, the page she was showing when you could see where you go and do the testing. The RoboSensei page is not the RoboRAVE page. You will see that there are two events there. You could see RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual. You could see RoboRAVE California. So what it means is that you can actually register for those events. Okay. If you go to the RoboRAVE pages, you will see the events that are virtual. Okay. And you could register for that. So it's not just RoboRAVE Nigeria Virtual alone you can register for. Okay. So, but depending on how the performance, we will see if we can get some incentives for you to register in other events. Okay. For the winners. But we've not added that yet to the incentive, but now we just want to give physical robot to the triathlon. So you can see that the triathlon, as she has shown us, is not it's not a small deal. Okay, it's quite interesting and quite challenging. So we look forward to your participation for those participating, and then as we gradually reopen and add our physical events, we have a lot of physical events both in Nigeria and a lot outside Nigeria. One of the things that Joba has shared in the group, RoboRAVE group, the WhatsApp group, is the event in California this year. It might be tight because of the timing, but that is going to be part of our annual event from next year. So we'll be having events, be part of the event, the RoboRAVE International California. Added to that, we'll be adding some conferences for teachers, school owners, school admin, and also for the students, some university visits, industrial visits, anywhere that concerns cutting edge learning in terms of AI and robotics. We'll be doing that in San Francisco, California from next year. We have so many others coming up. Joba will be updating you on the WhatsApp group. So for those who are just seeing for the first time, welcome to the family. Joba is already familiar with most of you. Maybe when I see you face to face, we'll be able to place name to the face. Welcome you. It's a big family. I know some people are used to physical, but we want to start with this first. So thank you very much for coming. And the video, we'll get the video available. Once the video is available, Joba will announce it on the group, and then you can DM Joba. He will send a link to you. It's not going to be made public. It's just going to be made based on requests. So once Joba said the video is ready, you can DM Joba. You announce it in the WhatsApp group, and then we'll be able to get the video to you. And then we believe you can go through. It will make things easier. And also remember the help link that Anna showed to us. In the help link, you can get virtually every information from the scratch to help you, and some sample codes if you are wondering how to start, and then you can boost it up from there. So we are so happy that you made it. For those just coming in, there'll be a video. Joba will post when it's ready on the group. But before then, Mr. RoboSensei himself, Chandra, what do you have to say? We need to hear from you.
Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you very much, Anna, and all the coaches, and Joba. Thank you for sharing your evening. I think it's important the work that Kingsley, Anna, and you are all doing to really connect kids in Nigeria to the rest of the world, and really putting them on a path of curiosity and learning. We just need a just start the spark, and then they will explore from there. So I think I really appreciate all your work, and that's actually what motivates us here, working hard to make the platform better and better. And I hope a lot of your students will come and enjoy and get get the learning going. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much. Except if for any other thing, I'll leave it over to Joba to close. Thank you very much once again. You'll be getting more updates from us in our WhatsApp group. Thank you. Joba, round up.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kingsley, again, our very own director here in Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Shendra. Thank you for always having very sharp pointers to encourage us. And thank you so much, Anna, for a fantastic facilitation. We think we should give you a Nigerian name.
It would be easier, yeah.
Nigerian, right? So you find a home here, amidst us in Nigeria. You're a fantastic teacher, and I think your passion is it oozes out of you. It oozes out even in your communication, and I think the coaches are really going to love this video. For me personally, I'm glad we have this video in recording because it's going to be a landmark video, and I'm very sure moving forward we would have this video as a reference point for everyone whom we are going to be onboarding on the RoboSensei platform, and who is also going to be participating on the RoboRAVE Virtual moving forward. Just like we have that classic video that you had with the Poland RoboRAVE Virtual as well. I've seen that video a couple of times, and it's so beautiful to have our own Nigerian reference, for Nigerian virtual platform. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Mr. Shendra, for your time. Thank you, Mr. Kingsley, for your time. Thank you to every Nigerian coach. Thank you for being a part of this. If you have any inquiry, you require any clarification or any question you want to ask, I'm always available in my DM. Reach out to me, and then I would be available to respond to you as much as I can. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful evening. Looking forward to an amazing RoboRAVE Virtual Nigeria event coming up next month. And yep, it's bye-bye for now. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, I stopped